Hello and welcome to Treasure in Every Verse. I'm your host, author and Bible teacher Kevin Addison. Thank you for joining us today. Okay, folks, look, I intended to wrap up the, com- uh, the Laying the Foundation Part 11, which is essentially the Bible is the best commentary on the Bible. Unfortunately, how things go is, as you begin to teach the Word of God and the Spirit of God, apparently he always leads and takes us in directions that he wants us to go. And unfortunately, I didn't get a chance to finish up last night. So I want to take this time this morning to go through and finish the other two examples. That's all I'm going to do. I'm not going to rehearse everything that we went through yesterday. I'm simply going to get on the board, get on with the other two examples that I had because it's important. I know some people have questions about the sons of God thing. When we got onto the sons of God, uh, it took us in a different direction. I felt the need, honestly, to say and tell everybody what the Bible teach concerning how do anybody become a son of God. We found out yesterday that it's all about creation. You cannot become a son of God or a child of God, really. So what is this? It simply means child. Why here? Why here does it literally say sons? Why does it say that? Because the reference is to angels. And guess what? There are no female angels. So what do you want him to say? There are no female angels, folks. So why wouldn't he say sons when everybody up there was a male? So, I apologize if I'm saying things in. So here's the issue. The issue is when I'm talking to you, I'm talking from a knowledge base in the Word of God. So everything that I'm saying is based on everything that I know concerning the Word of God. Now, if I don't explain this right here, and this is why I say it's not that it's going off track. I understand through years of doing this that there are people who watch this who have no clue what I'm talking about. They see that and they think, some people think God is a chauvinist, that he's being arrogant, intolerant. Now, be it far from us to even think such a thing of God, the Creator, the Holy One, the one who cannot do anything wrong, who cannot do evil, who's all holy, whose very foundation, the throne, is righteousness and justice. That he can do any of this stuff that people say he does. God isn't a chauvinist because he used the word sons. There were no females. Now you get it? See, that's the thing about the scriptures. If you go into it, thinking about it, looking at it from a human perspective, then yeah, this looks bad on God. But if you read the book and you understand what he was talking about right here, and you clearly know from studying the word that there were no females in heaven, you wouldn't say such a thing. So please, before you make and pass judgment on the scriptures, really, folks, slow down. Make sure that you understand the doctrine. Make sure you've read it all so that you won't be accusing God of doing something that he's not doing, being responsible for things he's not responsible for. You say, "Well, God is almighty. Why isn't he responsible for everything?" Because there's no evil in God. So God isn't responsible for evil. He simply allowed it. Allowing something to happen and being responsible for something to happen is totally different. Totally different. Even the laws we have, human laws, prove that point. So we're not going to get into that part because that's a totally different story.